nothing better than watching you smile. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ain't nothing better than watching you laugh out loud.
My name's Diane, and I learned about the Delta Institute through my dad. He is a scientist in that he understands a lot of the different procedures that go on here. That they had a different approach to cancer and just some new and different ideas that I was drawn to, that I thought that would be a good way to look at things. One of the things that really interested me was that he talks about how cancer comes from a microbial, and that it's more of an infection, and that that's what they're treating is the cause of the problem, and that made more sense to me. I've got 3 brain tumors. I've got 2 in the occipital area, down low, down here, and then I've got 1 on my pituitary. I have suffered with migraines for, since I was a child, but really bad in the past 10 years, to the point that I was just non-functional. I spent the majority of my time in bed, that 99% of the time I was suffering with migraines and just not functioning. And since I've been coming to the Delta Institute, probably 98% of my migraines are gone. That I'll get a few headaches here and there, but it's nothing like I was dealing with before. That I had been so sick that I just couldn't function. All 3 tumors are down at least 50%, and that just knowing that has brought so much peace to me, that in itself has helped me to function better. But I'm living a normal life again, that I can get up in the morning and fix breakfast and, take care of anything that needs to be done, and I even have the energy to take my grandkids for walks now, which I couldn't even walk around the block with the kids before, and that I'm doing so much better. I can't believe the difference. The other thing that I'm excited about is that, I'm doing so much better, and I'm sure that down the road it's going to be completely gone. That I've got a cousin who died of cancer, and she had been through so many different forms of chemo that it just kept coming back and kept coming back and kept coming back until it took her life. And I believe that's not going to happen. I believe that it's just going to be gone. The BX protocol is, not an easy road to go. That, there are downtimes after you've had the shot, that sometimes the migraines would be worse during that time, that there were cold chills, there was kind of flu symptoms, that I didn't feel fantastic during the time that I was going through the detox. I think it's really important that you drink lots of water and you stay on the diet. That I think that helps flush the system better. I found that those times that I broke the diet and went off, that I had a lot harder time functioning and feeling better. That I seem to do much better, fighting off the toxins, staying on the diet. I think that's really important. On the days that after the detox, I had gone through the detoxing process, and to come out on the other side, that it was so exciting to find days that were good days. I had had so few good days in the last 10 years that I didn't know that there were good days out there. And so I was really excited when I came out on the other side and found that I had energy and that I felt good, that I wasn't just laying in bed. My husband's been so surprised at the process and how after each of the injections, how much better the upcycle is each time. That it's amazing. Being a part of the Delta Institute has empowered me, and it's nice to know that I'm in charge of my therapy. I'm in charge of how well it works, that, if I'm not doing the diet, or I'm not drinking enough water, or if I'm not keeping my pH balance, that those things are up to me, and that it's nice to know that I'm in charge, that the things are there for me to use, and the protocol is all there to learn from, but when it comes right down to it, it's all up to me. I want everyone to know about this. I want everyone to be aware that there's other options. There's such a scientific base to it that it makes sense, and that I want people to be aware of that and to know that these things help. I want everyone to know that this is here for you. This can help. It's helped me get my life back.
Ain't nothing better than watching you smile. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ain't nothing better than watching you laugh.